Getting ready to feed the animals. I'm starting off with Miss Gertie. We've got lots of yummy choices in here for her. I think I'm gonna do the same thing for the other animals too. This is the start of Willow and Reese's meal. I'm gonna add a few more things to it over here from the garden. I'm gonna get some peppermint. Hey Tuxie. He's a big boy, Tuxie. Basil, I guess. My basil is, I believe, on its way out. I didn't do very good with this. Okay, guys. You want a treat? I think they like it. Pretty sure. You see what he's doing there? It may look like he was trying to eat that. He was actually putting his scent on there. They have scent glands under their chins. Ain't that right, babies? These good bunnies, yes. Check my pecan tree out. I've got 3 or 4 totally accidental pecan trees. I did not plant, the squirrels did, and I thank them for that because that is one of my favorites. This little guy here, I don't know if it'll amount to anything. Here are a few of my elderberry. I know I always say it wrong. I don't know why. Elderberry starts from cuttings I took last year. There. Here is a third pecan tree volunteer. Well, not really volunteer. Squirrels did it. I'm not sure why. I never do that well with beans. Like, I'll get 1 or 2 beans off of each plant during the whole season. This one looks like it might give me a few more, hopefully. But the rest of them, like, this is from my fall garden. I've never gotten a bean off of it. This is the plant, the Florida Betony plant that I keep talking to you guys about the tubers. So somewhere under there is one of those delicious roots. Is this a pea? Look at this little tiny plant. I was just gonna let it do whatever it was gonna do because it's too late in the year for me to do peas, but look. Cool. Oh my gosh, I just ate that, you guys, and it was so sweet. Here are my, pretty sure these are my pineapple ground cherries. I've got several of the little Chinese lantern looking things. Got some things I foraged from the wild. Got 2 pecans from me and Gage's walk. I've got 2 taro tubers, and I've got some dried seeds from a wild mustard plant that I am going to plant in the yard. I love getting things from nature that I can grow in my garden. And then I did a seed swap with a lady on Facebook, and she sent me some cosmic purple carrots and some Kajari melons. I'm really excited about these. This was the best surprise of the day. This right here is the start of another Voodoo Lily. I am so excited. Some of you may remember when I was with my mom last year and we went to the flea market and I saw that Voodoo Lily and I fell in love. Well, I thought I killed it, and I'm really happy to see that it's coming back because it's such an awesome looking plant. I'll try to link the video that I featured that plant in down below. And my mom bought it for me, so it was pretty special. Out walking while Eric is fishing, and I just found this interesting little plant in a field, and it's got these really pretty, interesting flowers on it. And they smell good. I've never seen this before. If anybody knows what they might be, kindly let me know. Look how pretty. Kind of makes me want to take some home. I've been growing these two plants in this little pot for over a year. I should have known the chickens were going to tear it up as soon as I let them out here. This is like, I don't know if it's a mimosa or sensitive plant. It opens fully during the day, closes at night, and it started folding as soon as they started attacking, so I'm not sure if it's from them attacking or the fact that the sun is right over us right now, and maybe they close up a little bit when there's too much sun, but they are free roaming birds now, huh? They're so funny. They all have to be in that little spot where somebody found sand. I've decided today that I'm gonna harvest the carrots because it is about to be May. I don't know how long I'm supposed to let them go. I started them last fall. They're not gonna be terribly long because this bed is not very deep, but we actually grew carrots this year and not just orange roots. We need to do some more planting. We've been slacking a bit. I was planting like every day. I have to rinse them off in the water hose. Very cool. Our squash is doing good. Squash and zucchini plants here. They're starting to fill out and get some flower buds. Eric's cucumbers are doing well. And what the heck is this popping up? Oh, I think that's I think he must have got one of the little bulbs from my Voodoo Lily, because that is a little sprout. He borrowed this soil from my Voodoo Lily, so that's cool. His rosemary is coming along. That's the dark green that he started from seed, and the one we bought is turning yellow. So I guess things are starting to grow, even though I come out here so many times a day to check on everything. It doesn't seem like anything's getting bigger to me. Kind of like, you know, a watch pot never boils thing. But they're definitely getting bigger, so I'm excited about that. We need to do some more planting. This whole bed basically is empty here in the middle. So we need to get some more things started. We need to start a lot of peppers. I just need to get some more soil. Let's go look at the baby bunnies. We've lost 2, just so you know. The 2 smallest. There were 3 that were a lot smaller than the rest. One of them made it. He's strong enough to fight for food now. The other 2 have passed. 2 nights in a row we lost a baby. They just weren't strong enough to fight for food from mama, and they didn't make it. So it's sad, but we have 5 fat, healthy little babies left. So let's go look at it. Okay. Here's our fluffy little bundle. Well, they're not quite fluffy. Our little bundles of joy. So we've got one here, I think is gonna look like Dad, maybe with some darker ears, but look how fat they are today. That's good. This one looks like it's gonna look like Mama. This is another Mama baby. Out of the 2 we lost, one of them looked like it was gonna maybe be something really interesting. This one I think is gonna be a lot like Dad. And then the last one as well. Looks a lot like Dad, but more of a cross between Dad and Mom. So there they are. All right, babies, let's go back in your nest. They're a lot calmer than the first litter. The first litter was freaked out every time I touched them, and these guys will actually settle down in my hands, so that's cool. They're so cute. Got tiny little teeth. All right. I wanted to show you guys that my spider plant has flowered again. I don't know if you guys remember when I first got this a while ago. Bought it from a local nursery, a lady who started all these herself from a plant she got. And when I bought it, it was flowering. And it's the first time it's flowered since then. I think that's pretty cool. Did I show you guys the random potato plant that popped up here? Not sure where it came from, but we're gonna let it grow. Our corn is doing lovely, most of them anyway. This one is the strongest. It's so big. My okra bed. Got some okra coming up here. I think it's either the Texas Hill Country or the red burgundy red, whatever. Some more bean plants and okra. These are called midnight snack tomatoes, and then these are Candyland tomatoes. My Voodoo Lily today. So I may have told you, but it only flowers once a year. This big, beautiful bloom. It stinks really bad. And then the bloom dies, and this beautiful green and white striped stalk comes out, and you get a plant with leaves similar to this. Check this out. I don't know if you can see it. We have a male and a female cardinal in the yard, very interested in the chicks. The male just went in the bunny cage. You can't see him from here, but alright guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I need to get the birds back inside. I need to start dinner and check up on Gertie. She's been sleeping pretty much all day. Thank you so much for watching, for hanging out with me today, and I will see you again real soon.